Good evening, everyone. My name's Candy. I'm here to share the Arbonne opportunity with you. You may have been passed this video by a friend of yours who, or a family member who's interested in you joining their business. So what I would say is sit back, relax, and just take in the information. Arbonne is a network marketing company, and not many people know what network marketing truly is. So I'm going to describe to you how we do business and give you a little bit of an insight as to our products as well. So I started with the business in 2013. I was introduced by a very good friend of mine. She's called Helen, and she is my youngest son's godmother, and we have known each other for a very long time. So she was a very trusted friend of mine, but when she said she was starting a business with Arbonne, I was a little unsure because I'd been given some of Arbonne's products by a friend previously, and it was a bag of skincare, and I had no interest in skincare whatsoever. At the time, I would have been using soap and water and a bit of moisturizer, and that was my skincare regime. So I gave those products back without even trying them. So when Helen told me about that she started a business with Arbonne and would I come along to a presentation, I thought, well, it's lovely of you to ask me, but I'm really not very interested because I'm not bothered about skincare. But she asked if I would come and help and pour wine for her friends. So as she's a friend of mine and she was starting a new business, I supported her and I went along and poured some wine. And I sat and I started to listen to the presentation, and it just started to get more and more interesting. So, and by the end of it, sort of 20 minutes or so, I was hooked. So I'm going to talk to you about Arbonne and how network marketing works. And hopefully by the end of this, then you'll feel the same. So Arbonne is a 35-year-old company, started in Switzerland by a gentleman called Pettermork, who was actually Norwegian, but he started his business in Switzerland. And Arbonne means beautiful tree. He wanted to be able to bring a range of skincare at the time. I mean, our product range is quite enormous now, but he started with a few skincare products. He wanted to be able to bring those products to so very, very well formulated and safe products to the mass market. And the only way he could do that was on a network marketing business model. So yes, as I say, 35-year-old company, started in Switzerland. We now operate out of Irvine, California, which is where he moved the business to, because the Americans understand the network marketing business model much better than they did in Switzerland at the time. We have cutting-edge research and development and a very passionate culture of independent consultants. So I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne, and there are thousands and thousands of others around 5 different countries of the world. It is a global opportunity, and I'll go into that in a bit more detail soon. We have a brilliant, generous compensation plan. Arbonne in the UK is the #1 network marketing company, and we are the best paid of all network marketing companies. There is an opportunity to will your business, so should something to happen to you in the future and your business is still going, your children will benefit, or whoever you've left your business to will benefit from the income that would have been paid to you. We have an experienced and committed head office team. Like I say, been going for 35 years, so our infrastructure is a very strong one. We have a state-of-art distribution and support centre, so the distribution over the 5 countries is brilliant, and the support centre in that Arbonne itself on their website have a thing called the source, which is a complete mine of information. You would never go wanting for information on the business or the products. So the Arbonne product advantage. Our products are unique. We are plant-based formulas, so everything in the range is made from plants. We are blending the best of science and nature. So if it says on our products that it's science, it's plant-based science. We have no chemicals in there other than sort of plant chemicals. Highest quality ingredients from around the globe. I'll give you, for instance, that we are 66% organic, but only because you can't certify the C. So the ingredients that we use are of a very, very high standard. The products that we do get from the sea come from a place called, well, the sea just outside a place called St Malo in Brittany, because that is a conservation area for the sea. We are pH correct and hypoallergenic. We are vegan certified, which is a real biggie. So for anybody, because if you're a vegetarian or a vegan and you're using products from the high street that have been tested on animals, that's not great. Vegan is very important with regard to our nutrition range as well. We are dermatologist tested, clinically proven. All our products are tested outside of Arbonne by independent testing, and we consistently come out on top. Never tested on animals, and there are some horrific things that happen with regard in the cosmetics industry with regard to testing on animals, and not just the testing, but bits of animal byproducts that are used in products. So it's really, really not very nice. Once you start looking into this industry, cosmetics industry, it's quite shocking what is used. We are built on a Swiss heritage to European standards. So Swiss, as you know, they produce extremely high quality in everything. So we are still, although we're not in Switzerland, we still adhere to all the Swiss and the European standards. Arbonne product advantage. Our products are formulated without. So we have no gluten in our products, and obviously for the nutrition range, that's a great thing because lots of people are allergic to wheat. So yeah, we don't have wheat, barley, anything with gluten in can cause issues with some people. We have no petroleum. Another word for this is mineral oil. In fact, it's called all sorts of things, and most products on the high street have something called mineral oil or petroleum in. And this is the byproduct of the petrochemical industry. It's what they can't use at the end, and they sell it to the cosmetics industry at very cheap prices because it's cheaper for them to get rid of it that way than it is to dispose of it properly. So a lot of the products that you will find on the high street, in fact, I was in my mother's bathroom only yesterday looking at various products, and most of them, second ingredient is some form of petroleum or liquid paraffin or something. And the thing about mineral oil, liquid paraffin, is that you may well have some very good ingredients in your product that you think are doing you some good, but mineral oil only sits in the very top layer of skin. It won't actually absorb down our 7 layers, getting the good ingredients to where they should be. So mineral oil is not a very good thing to have on your skin. We have no animal products or byproducts, and we are never tested on animals. If you Google rendering plants, when somebody told me that first, I thought, oh, rendering plants, that must be something botanical. But actually, rendering plants are what they do with animal carcasses and what they use from boiling down animals, which gets put into quite a lot of products on the high street. So really not very nice. We have no formaldehyde donating preservatives, no chemical dyes or fragrances, no artificial sweeteners, colors, or flavors in any of our nutrition range, and we have no parabens and no phthalates. Parabens are chemical preservatives, which again are in most products on the high street, because our product on the high street has to have preservatives in it to keep it fresh, whereas ours don't, and I'll explain why in a little while. So we have a wide range of consumable products. So if you are starting a business, having a business in consumable products is a very smart move, because obviously you find a customer, they buy something, it runs out, they're going to need it again. So it's just going to be needed over and over again. And certainly within our household, we use everything. Everything in our household is Arbonne. There isn't anything apart from washing powder, I think. Washing powder and washing liquid are the only things that aren't Arbonne basically in our house. Everything else that's consumable, we use the nutrition range twice a day. Obviously, we use face creams. My husband uses the shave gel. We use shampoos, conditioners, toothpaste, deodorants, sun creams, makeups, all sorts of things. I have a family of 2 teenage boys and obviously a husband. And when I came home after hearing this presentation at my friend's house, thinking, oh, well, there won't be much in my house. And actually, I got home and there was 38 products in my home that I could have used, that I could have bought from my own business, my own Arbonne business. So yes, you will be surprised as to what you can buy from Arbonne. So what is network marketing? So the difference between traditional retail and network marketing, Arbonne is based on a network marketing model. It's a very clean and smart way of doing business. So your traditional retail, what happens is your product is manufactured, and then it will go off to a wholesaler, and then the buyers will come in and they'll buy the product. Then it'll sit in their warehouse for a while, and then it'll go to the sales force. So what we mean by the sales force is the advertising. So there's a huge amount of spend on advertising, especially in the cosmetics industry. So a lot of money has gone into, so the wholesaler's got to pay his wages, the warehouse has got to pay his wages and all their rent. And then, huge spend when it gets to the sales force. Radio advertising, TV advertising, magazine advertising. And then it goes to the retailer. And the retailer has its staff to pay, it has its fixtures and fittings to uphold, it has window displays, it has staff to pay, staff to feed, staff to uniform. And then you, the consumer, come in one day and you pick that item up off the shelf. Now that process could have taken up to 7 years. So this is why your products that you buy from the high street have to have chemical preservatives to keep them fresh for that length of time. So the alternative way of doing business, which is a very smart way of doing business, is network marketing. So our products are manufactured in Irvine, California, which is where the company is now. And I am an independent consultant. I go online because my business is an internet business. I go online and I order my products and they come direct to me. Now we do have a warehouse and an office in this country, which is in Northamptonshire. So just one stop off in the process. So manufactured in Irvine, they come to the UK on a ship. I go online, I order them, and they're with me in 48 hours. Then I, as an independent consultant, my job, my business, what I build my business on is telling other people about the products and telling other people about the brilliance of the business opportunity. So we are marketing and distributing a product via the word of mouth. It's a very effective distribution system, a very clean one. The company provides the infrastructure. So I have a retail interior design business, which takes up an awful lot of time with ordering and invoicing and checking on suppliers and dealing with people's money. So none of that has to happen with a network marketing business. The company provides all of that infrastructure. So yes, when I heard how this worked, I was straight in there. So a flexible schedule, so you work it around your life. So you may already have a full-time job, as I do with my own business. You may have a family that you've got to work it around, all sorts of different people's scenarios. So this is very flexible and you work it around whatever is going on in your life already. So it's an ownership opportunity. Everybody owns their own business. I don't employ anybody that's in my team. They all are independent business owners. And this certainly does give you a lifestyle choice. So as your business builds, you may, having had this as a plan B, may decide that this is going to be plan A for you. And it's going to give you some good time freedom away from the office of 9 to 5. And it's going to give you some financial freedom too, eventually. So yes, it certainly is a lifestyle choice. And why Arbonne? Why now? So there's all these various three, the baby boomers, Generation X, and millennials. This represents society as a whole. So we're just illustrating here that anybody can do this business. And I've got people in my team from 65 to 25, men and women. So it's an economic opportunity for the baby boomers. So I'm just under being a baby boomer, but basically baby boomers are people that have probably been putting money into a pension thinking that they're going to reap the rewards, and as we all know, pensions are not providing us with what we're expecting. So my sister is a baby boomer, and she has actually retired from her full-time job, and she does this alongside sort of being with her husband and walking the dog and looking after grandchildren. So it's a very flexible business that she can fit in. Then we have the Generation X. So they are a bit more interested in what goes into products anyway. So Arbonne is a great fit for them. And also the fact that you will have a couple probably that were both on perhaps a corporate salary. They get married, they have some children, the wife decides to stay at home and look after the children. So they're down to one income and then probably several more mouths to feed. So this business, which you can work from home with your children in tow, it's very flexible. Lots of women and men, house husbands, housewives, have this as a business that they run from home. And there are a lot of tax advantages with regard to this network marketing as well. So you can claim a lot of your household expenses back with this business. And then we have the millennials. So they're the sort of anybody from sort of 18 up to 30. So, and these will probably be people that have come out of university with a degree in a certain subject, and they can't find a job in their chosen field. And also they'll come out with some debt that they've got to pay off. So lots of youngsters are taking this on as something to be doing alongside while they're looking for jobs in the field that they've studied in. And yeah, we are all a digital generation now. As I say, my sister is she's a baby boomer. She's actually 17 years older than me, so she's 64, 63, 64. She won't like me for saying so. Anyway, she's very much into Facebook and social media things, as well as the sort of 25-year-old that's in my team as well. So, and it just means that you can get a message out to the world very quickly on social media. So we're not paying for any advertising with Arbonne. We do use social media, and we can contact friends and relations, and we can send them videos about in fact, this video that you're watching now could well have been sent to you via social media. So it's a great time to be part of this business. No overheads, and you can get a message out really quickly. So it's great. So network marketing is booming. People want more from time they spend working, regardless of age, generation, or I can't say that word, socioeconomic level. So yes, this is a business that suits all people of all ages. So what do we do? So experience and share better products. So what we do with network marketing and Arbonne is that we stop buying skincare from retail stores and paying their overheads. So instead of going to Boots, Waitrose, John Lewis, wherever you were going to buy your daily essential products from, then you would stop buying them from there and buy them from your own online department store, essentially. So we stop giving our money to stores who don't pay us a commission. What we do is we start enjoying the benefits of Arbonne products. We are buying superior products, and as I said to you, they're vegan and they are extremely good quality, so really are top of their field. So we're buying superior products at discount from our own Arbonne business, and we're getting paid when others purchase Arbonne products from us. So it's a very effective distribution system. And then we share what we do with other people. So I have a team and I help them build a business like I have. And so that's all we're doing. We're just talking to other people about the products we use and the business opportunity and how they can buy better, healthier, safer products from Arbonne. And then we teach them how to order online and have safe products delivered to their door, as I said, within 48 hours. So this really is a very simple business that anybody can do. So, and it starts with you. So if you sign up with us as an independent consultant, you will be a team of one. And then quite quickly, as you start to speak to friends and relations about this, other people will be interested in the products, they'll be interested in the business. You could have a combination of both. So just clients who are interested in just buying the products, and then other people who are interested in doing, like I am, building a business within Arbonne. So this is how your team can grow. Continue to strengthen your retail network. So yes, as I said, so a team of independent consultants and clients. A global opportunity, as I mentioned earlier. So currently we are in the United States, Canada, the UK, Australia, and Poland. We went into Poland October last year. Been in the United States 35 years. Canada, United Kingdom, and Australia are in approximately sort of 7 years. So we are still a very ground floor company, really, in the other countries apart from America. So there's a lot of the world to go, and there's a lot of still the UK who know nothing about Arbonne. So remember, this is a word of mouth business. So unless somebody's told you about it, you are not going to know. So quite often the question comes up, oh, but are we not going to, is everybody not going to know about it very soon? But no, that is really not the case. There are billions of people in the world and people being born all the time. So I don't think we're going to reach saturation point for a very, very, very long time. We have the ability to do business locally or globally. So wherever Arbonne is based in the world, you are able to grow your business there as well. And with the advent of Skype, and we use a conference webinar system called Zoom, which means we can talk to people anywhere in the world, and they can come on to team trainings. We use this product called Zoom a lot for team trainings and talking to people all over the place. So I've got a team down in Kent who we talk to on Zoom, and people have got teams up in Scotland, teams in Australia, Canada, etc., etc. So yes, anywhere that Arbonne is, you can have a business building. So you might not know somebody in Poland, but you may have somebody in your business who knows somebody in Poland. So it could well be that you have a leg of your business growing in Poland without even knowing somebody there. And the future expansion potential is future expansion potential to new markets. So later this year, we are going into Taiwan. So the Middle East, that'll be our base in the Middle East. So from Taiwan and from Poland, there are really good gateposts to building out through Europe and into the Middle East. So you build your business, and you can build your business in all Arbonne markets. So, and this is the generous compensation plan. So there's 4 levels of management. So when we join Arbonne, we become an independent consultant, and then very quickly we try and get you up to district manager. Now these are the average yearly incomes, but I know certainly within our team the average is much higher than this. I will give you an average on our team. So if you in district manager, you can be earning anything from £100 through to £900 per month. And obviously just remember that this is just a part-time business, that you are working around what you are already doing. So that's a very nice income to be to be getting, as well as whatever else you're doing. Or even if you are a mum at home with children, that's very nice business to be earning money from. So the next level up is area manager, and at this level you can will your business to your children. So should anything happen to you, as I said earlier, then your business will be passed on. So the income from your business will be passed on to your children, and then also for 7 generations. So it's usually when somebody passes away, if they're in employment, their family might get a bouquet of flowers, whereas with this, their income just keeps getting paid to the people that they've willed it to. So very, very generous. An area manager, the income is anything from about £700 per month, right through to about £2,500, £3,000 a month. And you build through each of these management levels. Then the next level up is regional vice president, and this is where it starts to get exciting. At this level, we get a bonus for a car bonus. So we are able to rent or lease or buy a white Mercedes. It has to be white, and it has to be Mercedes, because Arbonne is all about being pure, safe and beneficial. So Mercedes is a very safe brand, and white represents purity. So the money at this level is anything from £2,500 to £10,000 per month. As I say, you get the car bonus, and you also get gifted Tiffany jewellery, chocolates and flowers on birthdays and Valentine's. And then the next level up, which is the top level of our company, is national vice president. These are American terms. Obviously, we are in Irvine, California now, so we have these American terms. The pay at national vice president is anything from £10,000 a month, unlimited. So there are people in this company that have been doing it a very long time, who are earning $100,000 a month. You at this level as well, you get a bigger car bonus, so a £600 bonus towards a car to rent or buy. And also at national vice president, you get taken away to Maui for a week in January with a partner, for all expenses paid, a week in the sunshine. Our global conference in Vegas every year in April, May time, where I'm off tomorrow. Very exciting. That gets paid for as well. So they put you up in a very nice hotel, and they pay for all of that. And there's all sorts of trips and things available to not only the national vice presidents, but people at all the levels throughout the company. So they do treat us extremely well. So where do you see yourself? So there's 3 ways to join. You can be a host for us if you would like to know more about the products, and perhaps have some friends over so I can go through a presentation with them, or whoever sent you this video can show how the company could work for them, or the products could work for them. Then there's also a client or preferred client. So a client buys at our retail price, which is the price in the catalogue, which is about Clarins Clinique prices. So we are a very, very, very high-end product, but at a mid-market price level. Then there is also a preferred client option. So you could pay £15 to become a preferred client, and then you would get 20% off that retail figure that I said. So that's a very nice, generous discount. And then there are product bundles, which you can get 40% off. So as I say, Arbonne looks after its preferred clients very well, and its independent consultants very well. So the last option is to become an independent consultant, which is the one I recommend. It's certainly working for me. It's £54 to start a business, and you would get a 35% discount off the retail price. And then along with the preferred clients, we also get products in bundles at 50% off. So a fantastic discount can be had. And then you have the opportunity to build a business which could be turning over hundreds of thousands of pounds a year, and could be paying you hundreds of thousands of pounds a year as well. Then as I say, there's the Mercedes-Benz cash bonus program as well, and also this little line at the bottom, personal growth and development. I had no idea what that was when I joined the business, but we are all encouraged to grow to our full potential, and people just develop in this business. They're given the opportunity to grow, and it certainly does build your confidence and turns quiet, shy people into very confident leaders. So it's a great business, not only for the money, not only for the fantastic products, but for you to grow as a person. And lots of people have benefited hugely from being part of Arbonne. So dream big. You are where you are today because of the choices you made yesterday. If you keep doing what you were doing, where will you be in 5 years' time? So yeah, and I was when I was asked this question when I first came to hear the presentation, I sat and I thought, yeah, where am I going to be in 5 years if I don't do something different? I'm just going to be in my business, which I love, which I do to interior design. But actually, you know, it's quite hard work to get the ends to meet at the end of each month, with all the overheads that comes with a retail business. So yeah, I hadn't actually had the extra money to put into a pension. So this is what Arbonne's going to be for me. It's my pension fund, so I can have some good times in the future. Well, I'm already having some good times. I've got 2 teenage children that I'm wanting to take on some really nice holidays in the next few years before they all disappear. So Arbonne is providing that for me. And as I say, it's going to be my pension fund, and it'll also be the inheritance for my children. So instead of asking yourself, what if it doesn't work, ask yourself, what if it does? Yeah, I mean, it's £54 to start this business. That gives you a fantastic discount to some amazing products and the chance to build a brilliant future for yourself and for your family. And certainly within my team, I've got cousins joining, sisters joining, really great friends joining. It's just so lovely to be able to work and help people that you love and care about. So yes, that's the end of the presentation. Please, if something struck you here and you want to find out more, then do get back to the person that supplied this video to you. They'd be very happy to answer all your questions. So yes, thank you for listening, and I'll bid you all a good night.